We are in the paranormal epicenter of October Mountain. On this episode of Fishing Historic Places, I got 5 young people with me, and you know, in the old days, there was a way of reducing class sizes. A UFO abduction or a Squatch encounter being a good one. All right, I've got some young people that were in my class this year, and we're going to head out and hit a lake in the first annual Stand-Man Kayak Attack. There might be more this year. We're going to see how this goes. I'm going to see if I lose any of them. If I don't lose any of them, this will be the last one. But if a few of them get lost out there, we'll do more, because you got to reduce those class sizes. I got some young people here that I need you to meet. The first you have already met on an earlier episode. He's the only young person ever highlighted on Fishing Historic Places. This is Cassander Pension. He wants a piece of the largemouth bass, having secured a award-winning white catfish. Cassander. Then we've got next to him Joe Bombakowski. Joe is a West Springfield wrestler, and he's working on his aquatic skills. He's not quite learned how to swim yet, but luckily he floats. Yes. We're going to have a good time out here. Are you psyched, Joe?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We got John Zarelli, who is a graduating senior. He's heading off to the University of Westfield, Massachusetts. Yes, the Harvard of Westfield. Westfield State University. John is ready, and he's been doing a bit of fishing this summer, so he does not have winter hands. Then I got a couple young people back there that are trying to work a trailer. And this is a lot of fun to watch, but we're getting hot, so we're in the water right now. So we've also got Tarzan as one of our players today. Tarzan has purportedly been fishing for quite some time, and he's ready for some action here. And then in the back of the boat, we've got Grant Lee. Grant Lee, a young person that's got the desire and the heart, and sometimes he works a little too hard, and he's been known to pass out, play possum for a while. I'm waiting for these young people to ask me questions, since they've never fished this body of water before.
What do you think is like the best spot on this lake for the smallmouth?
We're looking at what is clearly a reservoir. Let's deconstruct it. It's got 2 dams. The main outflow is here. We've had a sort of a heat wave going, right? So it's warm. We're standing in the water right now. The water temperature is probably 78 degrees. We have got several thunderstorms that have rolled through in the past few days, okay? So the water level of the lake is pretty good right now for summertime, and the brooks should be pretty high. The spawn is over, so that means the fish are off their beds, and they're hungry. Where do they go? After they get off of their beds, and you can see some old beds right in here, they come off their beds and they move to the first weed line or first heavy structure out toward the deeper water. So the fish are going to be relating to that colder, more oxygenated water. Where are the fish going to be? This lake has got fish all over it. You can catch small fish on the shoreline all day long. Your bigger fish are going to be relating to the thermocline. You're going to want to use anything from spinnerbaits to your chatterbaits that you guys like, and you can mess around with surface plugs and divers if you want. But the tournament has now begun. Was that it? All right. So the tournament has begun. Look at my boy over there, Joe. Joe's got it going. Cassander Frisbee's on the water. One of them swam and one of them wrestled. You put them together, and this is what you got.
Yeah, nip weight number fucking 30.
This is a family show. Yeah. Oh, you got off. Well, there's more. School of perch, I think, right here. Their backs are coming right out of the water. And following them are bass. And here's one right here. Oh, nice. Not a bad fish. Doing what bass do. Following the perch. I lightened up the drag because he was really, I got 8-pound test on this, and it shouldn't be a danger. I mean, he's not huge, but still, rather get him in the boat than lose him. For his sake. Is that a little chunker? A chatterbait on the drop. The old swim jig, as they call it now, because I don't want to say chatterbait, because they all copied the chatterbait. But yeah, the swim jig on the drop. Yes. And on the drop is challenging. You got to be watching your line. There we go. What do we have? Can it be a perch? Please be a perch. No, it's a largemouth. Darn it. Can't have everything, huh? Another one on a deep swim bait style presentation. Again, I don't know what this is. I'm sure it's a largemouth. I just don't know how big. He's holding himself down. He doesn't feel like he's huge because he's giving me little head shakes. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's just a little guy. I wonder how the boys are doing. They all went the other way. All right. I can see them down there. You can see them down there. There's 1, 2, 3. I see 3 kayaks down there. There might be another one. Drags it off the weeds, and there's one waiting there. First spoonfish today, right in the top of the yapper. Gotta get out of here. I don't want to skunk the area. You guys are on film. Catch something.
I just got a bite over here. Took the tail off.
A nibble?
Chris, you up to 2 now, you said? Yeah. How's the kayak treating you? Good.
What about Matt? Where's Matt?
Working. He told us yesterday, yeah, I got the day off of work. And then we checked where he was today and he's at work.
That's crap.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and then after we already left, he goes, yeah, I can't make it.
I think you need to call where he works and lodge a formal complaint blaming him for something and get him fired.
We could try.
Where's he work?
For the Park and Rec.
Oh yeah, perfect. He was lollygagging, drinking coffee on your lawn in the town truck. He's not even supposed to drive the town truck. He doesn't have his license yet. They'll be like, Matt, were you driving the town truck? Was that you, Frizz, casting out there?
Yeah.
Nice.
So Frizz, you got 2 little drinks? Is that what you said? Yeah. Oh, I don't know about Quinter. Last I talked to me at 0, but we got you beat over here.
I got one about maybe 2 pounds.
No, I don't got anything that big yet, but
There's some good fishing here.
decent numbers.
Oh, missed one on the spinnerbait right here. Ooh, the rod head speed on that cast was something to comprehend. He got some rod head speed there. Oh, what's he got? What's he doing? Has he got something?
Lily pads.
Yes. First spinnerbait fish of the day. Should be more where that came from. All right, I'm going to have to do a close-up, a zoom in on that. All right, that might be the one that hit me. It's a good one. Good 2. My boy hasn't caught one yet. Give me that line again. Oh, it's this stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
All right, so I don't have to worry about you losing it.
How come we don't get special treatment?
Because you're catching fish, you animals.
Yeah.
A bag. So, the thing about kayaking is, never hand the paddle to somebody. Oh no, he's in trouble now. He's going to be hand paddling back. All right, watch what I'm going to do. There's a big rock actually out to your right, John. I think you're a freaking lefty?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My poles are all lefty.
Oh no.
I'm not a lefty though.
Oh no, I'm going to have to do my favorite style of fishing. Where I cast it righty and then I flip the reel over and I'm going like the kids in Birch Park Circle. Yes. We should do it. Our next tournament, we have to hold the reels like this.
Next tournament I'm filming for my YouTube channel, and I'm yeah, we can get you some other angles next time. I'm bringing you the
Do it.
the frozen pole.
Quinlan, you see what I'm doing? I'm just reeling it and stopping it, reeling it and stopping it. That's all you have to do with this. If you don't catch a fish with this, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I forgot. You don't have a paddle.
Rebecca, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What is your knot of choice?
I use a clench knot. If I'm using any of that fluorocarbon or the stuff that Quinlan has on, you got to do the improved clench knot. I don't feel like there's any other knot you need to know or should use. I use. Oh yes. That would be number 12. You want to try a spinnerbait, Quinlan? That's what what? You'll catch one on that if you keep using it, I think. That's why I gave it to you. I feel like it's a decent lure to almost guarantee you a fish. It's just like they're gonna hit that. That's just what they're gonna do. So we have a beautiful example right here of a tamarack. That's a tamarack type of larch that loses its needles. From right to left, we've got spruce, and then here, hemlock, and right here, a beautiful example of a tamarack. And if we were here in the fall, it would turn like a yellow ochre. Beautiful color before it dropped those needles. The beaver has, in fact, tail slapped, and the young people believe that there is a beaver attack going on. Now, beavers will use their tail to ward off intruders. So, they're learning. Oh, Frizz with the weed bass. Nice. Cassandra, pension, show us the fish. Did you still got it in your hand? Cassandra with a nice little largemouth here. He's storming back into the contention. Oh, okay, Dan, what do you got right now? What do you got for numbers, Dan?
6.
Nick?
I'm leading with 6.
5. Quinlan? Cassandra?
1 and I got myself roped up.
5. So we got 6, 5, 5, and I got 13, 14. And then there's John. What's John got, like 2 or 3?
Got 2.
All right, I'm going to make my way back because we gotta scoot fairly quick. You guys don't have to come. You guys can take your time. Are you listening? You guys know how to get out. You're going to go to the 4 corners, take a right, you got your GPS, it's working for you. But don't go fast on that road. Don't hurt your trailer. What?
I'm all Johnny Dawes finally back on the water. Oh, yeah, Johnny's out getting back in the kayak as we speak. Does that mean I win or?
You got 6?
Yeah.
Well, if you guys are going to stay, I mean, I'm not worried that you're going to beat me because I got 13.
Oh, you were playing?
Oh, you mean I wasn't playing? What am I, just Mr. Charity or something?
Yeah.
I thought that's how it works.
No, it's like a beat Bob. You got to beat somebody to get the prize. Oh, somebody ended up in a tree over there.
Son of a
No,
gun,
I'm out.
Quinlan.
Don't worry, I'm out. Now I might catch Quinn's kayak, though. He's in a very inconvenient spot.
Joe Badikowski.
Oh, Quinn.
Avoid that.
Quinn, you're back. Quinn. Bro.
I can't.
Oh, and
You don't know when you're back. Quinn, you want me to set the hook on that thing?
comedy hour.
Quinn.
Going on there.
No, I'm going to talk, and then I'm going to say what the lead-in is, and you're all going to yell. And you're going to be looking at me. Ready? You're going to yell. Yep. So we had a tournament today. Danny Casey's in the lead in the youth division, with Tarzan in second place. Cassandra is tied with Tarzan. Both have 5. Quinlan did get on the board, and John got on the board too, but it's a different kind of board. We're going to bring you another youth tournament in a couple of weeks. I got to tell you, I got 13, so I'm not challenged. You know, you got to, if you're going to be the best, you got to beat the best. But we're looking forward to bringing you another of these tournaments soon on
Fishing historic places.
Yes. Just up here is a really sad place. This is a cemetery where long ago the merino sheep farmers who settled this area buried their dead. Well, what happened as a result of snowmobilers, and this got overgrown. I remember when this was all trees, and what happened was it got overgrown, and snowmobilers came out here when we had about a 5-foot snowfall, and they saw the lumps, and they were jumping the graves, and they literally just knocked them over. They smashed so many of these graves by accident. It wasn't intentional, and the people out here tried to preserve them. There's really not much they can do. See? So you just saw a couple historical sites, you freaks. You don't get to just come out here and not learn something. I'm waiting for a good question. I got nothing yet. Frisbee, ask me a question. Damn it, Frisbee, I want a question.
Have you ever seen Bigfoot? Well,
Look to your left.